Right, call hello, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Hakadash that belongs to the elders and apostles, Great Millstone of Ruel. I am not a member, however, I've entered into their labors. Peace and blessings to the sincere brothers and sisters doing this, wherever you are, whatever your lot may be. This is another quick one, so I'm going to let this play. I may stop it in the middle, get a couple scriptures, but before we even start, we are in this predicament. We are in this situation. Let me get Zechariah chapter 1. I'm going to read verse 4. Be ye not as your fathers, unto whom the former prophets have cried, saying, Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, turn ye now from your evil ways and from your evil doings. But they did not hear, nor hearken unto me, saith the Lord. Your fathers, where are they? And the prophets, do they live forever? But my words and my statutes I command my servants, the prophets, did they not take hold of your fathers? And they returned and said, like as the Lord of hosts thought to do unto us, according to our ways and according to our doings, so hath he dealt with us, right? Did not listen, did not hearken to the prophets. We did what we wanted to do. And now the curses, well, they're beginning to be lifted off of us. And you're going to see, you know, a lot of things in the media now that are really just turning up. And it's only for the good. But that also means that you're going to be made an offender for a word. If you have certain beliefs, you know, that fall in line with the actual truth, right? Who the men of GMS and those that preach a like doctrine, when your beliefs fall in line with that, even from them being the prophets to the young, the little guys like us who, you know, we do our videos and we change our life, and, you know, we're not up there with them, but even from them on down to us, to the lowest man on the totem pole, whoever he is, wherever you are, hell, it could be me. You're going to be made an offender for a word. And it could be something as simple as you at work and, you know, you tell them you don't eat shrimp. And next thing you know, because there'll probably be an entire guidebook of how to spot, or in their words, how to spot a black Hebrew Israelite, which you know that there is no black. When you add the black, that makes it derogatory. That's what they're trying to do in an attempt to control the narrative. So we're in a position that we're in, all right, having the curses on us, even though they're being lifted, is because of that, because we did not hearken. And this will also show you who is who, because the curses are going to be a sign, and we'll get that in a second.
Black Americans, seriously.
And he said nobody takes us seriously.
Bro, you cut on the news and see shit like this, you're not going to see Jeff Bezos and Leonardo DiCaprio and a bunch of rich Caucasian men shooting dice, and if they are, they're in a casino they own. You're not gonna see them shooting dice. Jeff Bezos like, wait a minute, leave.
And don't be deceived, Bezos ain't even his real name, but you know how they do to hide themselves. Oh, there we go.
Yo, didn't you look at my wife last year? Or didn't I catch you looking at my girlfriend? Leo's like, well, I did look at her, but I did. All right, bitch ass. Like, that's never gonna happen. We're the only motherfuckers that can't figure out how to get shit structured. Yo, we're the last.
Why? Because Jake hates order. They hate order. Anything dealing with order, it is like raid to a roach. Let's see. 28 and 40, Deuteronomy 28 and 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever, because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of the heart, for the abundance of all things. Right? So therefore, what do you think we should do? What is your ticket to not being numbered to the sword, or to starvation, or whatever calamity may befall you? What do you think your ticket is? I mean, from the obvious of having to already be written from the beginning into the elect, but the elect will be, you know, acting a certain way, and I don't believe all have been woken up yet, so that is why I'm speaking the way I'm speaking. It's just to do the opposite of what we've been doing. So as you can see, we are paraded in the media and promoted on everything that is wicked. And of course, you know, this dude is so-called maybe a Judite, I think. No, I didn't want to say so-called. He's a so-called Negro, so he may be a Judite. So anything of the head tribe, as long as they keep them in foolishness, and when I say they, I'm talking about the imposters who claim to be us, but are not us. As long as they keep us in the negative light, right? You cut you cut the head off a snake, then it, you know what I'm trying to say. You control the brain, or you control the leader, and everyone else follows, right? Because Judah is the head tribe.
Laughing stock of America. Black people, I'm sorry to tell you, if you're watching this video, we're the laughing stock of America. Nobody.
Right? And now, you think you can, you think that those so-called ish people, you think that they can be put in the media like that? No, you can't even tell the truth. You can't even say they own everything. As soon as you say they own everything, they act like you're coming and burning crosses in their yards or hanging them from trees while they have a picnic, or you act like they're somebody's trying to come in and throw them out of their house, overtake their towns. But all you are is telling the truth. Proverb and is it byword? I ain't gonna get it in there. Let's get it right here. Oh wow, there we go. Proverb. Oh, it was in the same one. Dang. Just 37. Scroll on down to 37. All right, so Deuteronomy 28:37. And thou shalt become an astonishment and a proverb and a byword among all the nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee. You know what? 28 and 37. How about this? All right, now. And 37. Let's get that real quick in the NLT. You will become an object of horror, ridicule, mockery among all the nations which Yahweh sends you. You will plant much but harvest little. But well, you get the point right there. Because all the money that these entertainers make, who gets a cut, or who's in control of how much money these entertainers make, right? So it's very clear as day to see whose biblical nationality is who in this situation. Because you can never ever see, they try to play the victim, but you will never ever see them in the light that the so-called Negro or Latino or Native American are on full blast. You'll never see them in the light that they display us.
He takes a serious one. Look at this shit. We're the only people in the news that keep them by gun violence publicly. Our celebrities keep popular people in our community keep them by our own hand. We keep getting by our own hand because we just don't know how to fucking act. We can't get along, so what do? Escape. Nobody take.
You see, and that is the behavior of your oppressor, because they never got along. They had kingdoms and fought amongst each other, and now you've taken on, or the 2/3 of our people have taken on the behavior of their oppressor, except it's localized, and they just destroy each other within a small, quarter mile or within a couple of blocks. But that's all I wanted to get. That's all I had was, now you can really see who's who, right? The truth is coming out. It has been out. You even got people speaking on it more, and they use the talking points of the men of the Great Millstone, yet they don't pay homage. They pretend like they were studying, and I came across this, and then I thought blah 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 blah, and then they go and use the talking points. So you should, if that's you, if you've done that, especially if you're on TikTok, pretending like you came up with this thing, like the man of the Great Millstone didn't teach you, you better humble yourself and come correct. So with that being said, I pray that you were edified, and like I said, the curses scream loud and clear, who is who. Who's the oppressor? Who is the oppressed? Right? Who is the real victim? And who is the liar and faker? So if you have any scruples about yourself, you can see what's going on here. And we need to, especially now, move accordingly. Watch what you say, unnecessarily. Watch what you do. And repent, repent, repent. Kwame Yasharala. Shalom.